Hi Taurus, I hope you're all doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so there's an opportunity, I'm hearing location for some, there's an opportunity being presented to you. You have not committed to a decision yet, but you're going to need to commit to a decision. Follow your intuition. It'll tell you whether or not this is right for you. Not like I'm telling you anything you don't know, but I'm seeing like emphasis on you really making this decision from the water in your chart. So this is like, how do you feel about it? Both emotionally and intuitively. I'm getting something about like creativity or creation even. Maybe you have a creative opportunity, but this can also mean something that your heart is going to be involved in, or something that you do feel that your heart is involved in. I'm seeing something new, something just beginning, something budding, related to like something that you feel emotionally drawn to and connected with. Let's see further. For some of you, you could be working with someone that you feel is like kind of different to you. It's like maybe they have a different approach at life even, but there's something valuable that you can pick up from this person I'm seeing. Okay. I'm seeing like a group of people. I'm seeing different colors here with the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. I am seeing 3 be significant here because I'm seeing 3 of the court cards. Well, of the King and the Queens. And then I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles here. You may have 2 suitors even that are watching you, but this doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, it can be, but this can also be like people looking at you for other reasons. Like this can be something creatively, or somebody wants to hire you even. They want to learn more about you. I'm hearing traveling again. Let's break this down and see what's going on your individual journey. So you have an opportunity that's being handed to you. You're being guided to really follow your heart when you make this decision and see how you're feeling, especially when it comes to how you feel when you're working with these people or interacting with these people. That's going to tell you what you need to know about them. For some of you too, there may be something that you're doing where it's like you've learned how to do like one end of something and now you're learning how to do the other end of it. So this can be like, say you're an artist, Taurus. You know how to create art, however, like you're looking at the business side of things now. So now you're figuring out things with like prices and how to go about selling it and like how to take action in that way. You see what I'm saying? So like you could be educating yourself in some way, but this can even be like somewhat unofficial how you're gathering this information. If an opportunity doesn't feel right intuitively, you're going to pick this up. But don't shy away from something just because you may feel intimidated by it a little bit. I'm hearing the word nuanced. Yeah, there could be some... I don't know if this is a negative self-talk space or it's someone in your environment, but you could have someone that's like not very supportive of you. You're being guided to like have compassion, whether this is someone outside of you or this is like your own self-talk space. Like that's how you're being guided to meet this energy. This looks like an opportunity for emotional growth. Like kind of somebody put on your path to sort of like mess with you a little bit. See how you're gonna fare. It looks too like you could have been doing something sort of solo, and now you may actually be working with other people or considering this. Like something could have gotten too difficult, or you could have been in some environment where you felt like you weren't getting the support or the help that you needed, and so now you're looking for another outlet, I'm hearing. You could have even, for some of you, you were looking out for someone and there's a sense of like, maybe you're not going to be around this person's energy any longer. Like maybe you're not going to put up with something anymore. Okay. You moving away from some type of environment that was not conducive to you like learning and growing or like feeling validated or supported or empowered, whatever this thing is that you're moving away from, I'm seeing it be a huge surprise that you're walking away from this. It looks too like if someone had been, I'm hearing the word tantalizing, if someone had been tantalizing you in some way and making it seem like it was your energy that was doing something when you like know that you were not messing with this person, I'm seeing this person is heading for a tower. Like this is someone that's like, you're too disruptive or chaotic, like telling you this when you know it's not true, when you know it's actually their energy that's been doing this. And so they're like, I'm walking away. But it's like, as soon as they walk away, I'm seeing a tower hit them. It's because of the energy that they've been giving off, I'm seeing. Because they may have been projecting something onto you. As I said before, I'm seeing this person's about to hit a tower. Okay, so let's get further and let's also not focus so much on that person's energy. You may be... Yeah, I'm getting such a big highlight on the threes here. So we have one queen and two kings. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We also have the 3 of Cups here. You may be finding support in an unexpected place. So funny. We also have 3 major arcanas here. I'm looking at Mars, Virgo, and Aries. Okay, so you know that in order to continue protecting yourself, especially emotionally and mentally, I'm hearing a word that I don't even think exists. I'm hearing scentily. I don't think that that is a word. I don't know, maybe some strange connotation. Anyway, in order for you to protect your energy, you move out of a situation that, like, I'm seeing this be a very intuitive move. Like, there may not have been anything, like, I'm hearing directly implicit. There may have not been anything, like, directly being expressed. But you could have picked up on a vibe and been like, my intuition is telling me that I need to protect my energy and get moving. I'm seeing you move to a place that you feel is calm. I'm seeing this happen quickly. It's like something comes to fruition, or like you see something or you pick up on something energetically and you like move very quickly away from whatever this energy is. I'm seeing some type of collaboration. I'm seeing a tower, so it's like something surprising coming about because of this. It seems like things pick up very, very quickly. And then I'm seeing this little page of swords here with the 3 of Cups below. It seems like you could have even been surprised that like someone was curious about you or wanted to learn more about you or interested in you. Like this person could have even reached out to you as well, Taurus. It looks like somebody that knew about like whatever collaboration this was. Like somebody had been keeping their eye out, I'm seeing. So it's like maybe because of something going on between like you and these other people, there's then like somebody else looking into the space and seeing how you're involved. And as I said before, they may reach out to you. I'm seeing some type of like get together or reunion. I'm seeing all of this be like a bunch of very, very surprising events that unfold. It's funny too, I do keep seeing like multiples of 3. Like I'm looking at a 6 here and then a 3 above and a 3 to the side of it too. Something significant with like the numerology. Maybe you're also like catching repeating numbers and stuff too. I am seeing like all of the 3s be very significant for you. It's like a cluster of 3 people, a cluster of 3 zodiacs, like working together, spending energy with these people. I feel like you're also remembering who you are, and you could have been around an energy that like you felt like you were more so in your like feminine water energy, which all of us have feminine and masculine. This is not about gender. You could have been feeling like you were in your feminine water energy, which mean like you're picking up on more things. You may be feeling more sensitive to energies, feel the need more so to like protect yourself mentally, emotionally, energetically, feeling like you can be like impacted or impressed upon like quite easily. So there's a sense of like maybe even feeling like extra sensitive. But because of the environment that you were in, now I'm seeing a transition into an energy where like you may be reflecting more so on yourself and on things when it comes to like your business ventures even, and something that you're going to be building, because I'm seeing you like look within and kind of recognize your energy as being like stable and being able to like get things done and be reliable for yourself and make the type of money you want to make and like work the type of job that you want to work. Like I'm seeing this more so be about like your personal values and how you like really uphold them for yourself, and how just like the values that you have, like you represent those things. This is what I'm seeing. And maybe you were questioning that before because of the environment that you were in, but like now taking a deeper look, I'm seeing you like maybe even a group of friends or like some type of support. This can be spirit guides even. It's like they're reminding you of who you are, and like with their support, it's almost like this way that you hadn't been seeing yourself before. You then recognize yourself as this person. And again, it's like very reflective of like your values. I'm seeing this be important. And then you're also looking within and you're like, and you know what, I can take action like that too, or I can do that too, or I can be creative in that way too, or I can pull that off too. And I'm seeing something that it looks like you're going to be focusing on building. But this may be in a different energy. It's like maybe you're more comfortable with like the slow and steady and consistent energy. And now you're going to have to like be more action oriented even, or more fast paced than you had been before. Like you need some sort of like motivational source even that's going to get you moving, like really light a fire under you, so to speak. especially with the King of Wands and Aries below it with the Emperor, this is about building something that's very long lasting and about knowing that you can do this. It's just about setting your mind to doing it, being consistent, and like tapping into the different energies that you need to like, I'm seeing like you tapping into different energies almost be like gas that's going into a boat, and the boat is like meant to get to a particular location, but you need like a different type of mixture in order for the engine to get running and to make it where you need it to go, make it go where you need it to go. Because it's like when you're on the water, some areas you can paddle, other areas you need to move slowly, other areas you need to move more quickly. So there's a sense of like tapping into different energies that vibrate differently, whether this be like your creativity or you being slow and methodical with something or you being more fast-paced with something. It's like all these different aspects of yourself you're gonna need to like be able to, I'm hearing change colors, frequencies, energies when it comes to what it is that you're trying to do. So it's like these different hats that you wear, but I'm seeing you know that you're capable of doing this. It may just be a little bit different. So there may be like something that you're expanding upon, or like new skills even that you're gaining, or you're leaning to like a different side of yourself than you had been before. Maybe one that had not been exercised so much. Something significant is coming to fruition because of what you're building for yourself. I'm hearing handmade. I'm also hearing man-made. You may have doubts, but you're being guided not to doubt yourself. Especially when it comes to like what you can do and what you can build, because I'm seeing you have like so many skills. Like you have all of the skills that are needed to accomplish what it is that you're looking to accomplish. It's just about you believing in yourself and like seeing yourself in that way. And I am getting that like at times you do see yourself in that way, but maybe that like wavers sometimes. Humans are so complicated. The question of whether or not this is going to pay off for you. It's a mystery. Is this going to be worth it to you? I think it might be. You're being guided not to like abandon your hope. Because it seems like when you keep the things in mind that are important to you, it helps guide you through like unknown territory, like subconsciously, energetically, but you have your intuition as a guide. So it's like even though you're going into a place that you may be more unfamiliar with, it's going to like really empower you, especially when it comes to heightening your self-efficacy. And I mean, with this whole notion of a collaboration that's unfolding, this can be you with your spirit guides. This can be you collaborating with different aspects of yourself. This can be you collaborating with other people in unofficial and unexpected ways. I'm seeing help come through unexpectedly for you. You are provided with some type of assistance that you get through some type of energetic exchange that you have with somebody or something. This can be multiple people. I'm getting something about, I'm hearing alternating. Yeah, there may be like some type of, for some of you it's even like a role model or something. It's someone that you look up to, that you see this person as being like an empowered being, and there's a sense of like maybe even modeling how you're doing things off of that. And that is how all of us learn too. We learn based off of like having other people model for us. Like when we're children, we see like our parents or our guardians or whoever we're around having conversations, like modeling conversations for us, and that's how we learn how to like speak and communicate with other people, things like that. Or like how to socialize, that's all modeled. How to like manage our emotions and or a lack thereof, when it comes to like our teaching and whatnot. But anyway, it seems like this is all about like empowerment. So I'm seeing like you may potentially have some sort of like role model or something like that. Someone that like you're connecting with that like maybe somehow teaching you something about like your confidence or your self-esteem and like how you see yourself. It's interesting because I'm seeing so much going on where it's like you're tapping in like back and forth between the feminine and the masculine energy. Like I'm seeing such a delicate dance that's unraveling. It seems like you're gonna feel like the better that you're feeling about yourself and the more confident you're feeling, the more likely you are to complete what this is that you're working on or what this is that you want to explore. So I'm seeing the follow through have to be with like how much you believe in yourself, essentially. Because you may feel a little bit dysphoric sometimes when it comes to self-perception. Like some type of internal conflict, or like maybe even something that you struggle with when it comes to how you perceive yourself. I'm getting that it may have to do with like a feminine figure in your life, or that was in your life, or like somebody that had some sort of like prominence on you. And so that may like affect the way that you see like yourself and your femininity. Again, which all of us have. This is not about genders. It looks like something difficult that you're working through, but you're being guided to like be patient with yourself, to ride the wave of this, to like practice temperance. So this is like putting in the work and energy that you need in order to like problem solve something that's difficult to problem solve. Because I'm seeing part of you be like, I don't even know if I can work through this, but you actually are able to. You just have to be patient and not give up, and you're going to work through this for yourself. Yeah. This is also about you having, it's interesting because I'm seeing like the confidence be related to fire energy for you. So this is about like attraction. That does not mean like sexual or romantic, although it can be. It's like, what are you drawn to? What are you trying to attract into your life? What are you trying to create? Like the wands are like in the fire, it's like very like magical creative energy. So this is about like what you can even produce. It's about like your self-image with the feminine aspect of it and what you're attracting in, and with the masculine, it's about like how you shape things into what you want them to be, how you take action, like what you create, as I said before, what you produce. And it looks like there's even some type of like training. Again, this can be unofficial. It's like something that you're exercising within yourself. So you're going to be able to get to a certain status or build something up to what you want it to be, but you have to be patient with yourself, because you may be like, there's something going on where it comes to like you may be a little bit inexperienced with this energy, and so you have to put in like the time and the work, which I'm not seeing be a problem for you. I'm getting like a little bit of an antsy energy, like you may be slightly impatient with something, but you have to continue working on it and stick with it. because it's gonna all, like, come out exactly how you want it to come out, I'm seeing. So, like, don't get caught up in your head about the time that it takes, because this is, like, divine timing at play with how long this is. So know that everything is happening and unfolding exactly at the right time. So just because it's not happening on, like, your desired time frame, don't have that thinking that, like, there's some sort of issue or that something's not going to work. I'm seeing that it is, whatever this is. In the very center of this, I'm looking at the Tower. I'm seeing it, like, definitely kind of branch out. So there may be, like, some type of significant event that's, like, at the center of all of this, because it's kind of like where you would assume the eye of the storm would be, except it's kind of inverted, which is strange, but this is what I'm seeing here. Major arcanas, I'm looking at Mars, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Venus, Sagittarius. Defend how you want to express yourself, defend your happiness, defend what it is that you're creating and working on, and defend, like, what it is that you want to do. Especially when it comes to, like, you talking yourself down or out of certain things. Because I'm not even seeing you be so affected by other people. It's more so, like, your relationship with yourself. And how that will, like, affect the progression of what it is that you're working on. This is what I'm seeing, Taurus. Alright, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.